Happy Friday! Happy Snow Day Friday. Woohoo! It is also Wine Friday. And for some reason, I can't share my video today. So I'm a little bit behind on what I normally am doing by now. Oh, this is so annoying. Can't share it. Gosh. How annoying. I just click and it doesn't work. Maybe it will work on my phone. I could try it. It just takes longer on my phone, so I've been doing it on the computer. But I am about to get over there and say hi to everybody. Yeah, okay, it just makes me want to throw things. Sorry. It just does. Makes me want to throw things on this beautiful Friday snow day. Hi, Margaret Miller and Carol. Hello, happy Friday. Hi, Joanne and Dawn Harper and Debbie Nelson. Denise, hello, Jackie, Annabelle, Marcia, Lisa. Thank you. It is Wear Red Day, National Wear Red Day for Women's Heart, right? Where my camera's off. I have to put lotion on. It's just so bad. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Dawn. And Carol and Amy and Colleen and Anne Marie. Yay for Friday. Joanne. So here's the deal. This could totally be pajamas. It's not, because I say I'm going to have a pajama day, and after I spend about an hour in my pajamas in the morning and I look at myself in the mirror, I realize there can be no pajama day. So I took a shower to say, and then I was going to put on pajamas. And then I was like, well, then I have to go to Emma's play tonight. So then I would have like all kinds of changing to do. So I'm not in pajamas, but it's still wine day. I should have been in my pajamas. I really have good intentions of having pajama day, but it should only be a day. I can't open the bottle. It should only be a day where you're going to be home all day. Unfortunately not. But I did text Emma before I made that choice. I'm like, is the play still on? And she said, yes. So, I'm going to try really hard to put that up. Okay. So today we're trying a new wine. This one is 35 calories again, except it is the strawberry Moscato. And I can never have anything perfect if I don't do it myself. So apparently I can't talk. So I had to add, it's not cold, so I had to add some ice to it. Very good. It's kind of like that blackberry with just a hint, because it really isn't like flavoring. It's like a hint. Ooh, this is 6.5. Was the other one 6.5? I don't remember. Yay, Jill, you got your kit. It's like Christmas. Open it all up and see what it is and play with it. Hi, Diane. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, Lisa. Hello, Gail. Thank you, Gail. From warm California. Oh, Pat Smith. I'm a little jealous. I'm a lot jealous. Annabelle, it's a musical called Urinetown. I never heard of it before, ever. And it was chosen mostly because so much like weird stuff and weird things that have to happen for COVID for them to actually be able to even have it. So I don't know why it would be easy, but no big costumes, nothing share, like kind of that kind of stuff. Well, good morning, Beth, and you're right. Probably a little early for wine, but you could have a mimosa. Hello, Dee Dee from sunny Florida. Is it still cold? I'm still trying to get this shared into my group. There we go. Finally, something's working. Goodness. All right. Okay, there we go. Finally, shared. I got my little... So, we're doing a Club Couture today. You know what that means? More than one project. So, we need to hop to it. You're in town, the second one, as in bathroom. It's all about, it's like a total comedy about citizens are not allowed to use restrooms unless they pay, and citizens are so poor, so the poor can't pay. Like, it's this whole thing. I have not seen it ever, nor do I know the music, but tonight is opening night and I will learn the whole play, and then I'm taking my parents back on Sunday again to watch it again. So I'm sure it will be all the laughs, and there are like two sides of town. One is the poor side and one is the wealthy side, and Emma is a rich girl, so she doesn't have to worry about paying to use the restroom. Okay, so today's all about Club Couture, so I'm going to let you know, obviously, you can, you can, type club in the comments if you're not one of our club members yet, but if you are a club member, you also can see that cart link is down there for you. So you can easily check that out and see some of the products that I'm using today. Where are my comments? There we go. So I'm just going to pin my comments so you guys can see that and have it available for you for your viewing pleasure. Okay. Now, this month, our awesome club transfer is called Go Confidently. There's 3 parts to it. The adorable little, oh, I can show you down here. The adorable arrows, which we'll be using a couple times. The big part right here, go confidently in the direction of your dreams. And then a little part that says, live the life you have imagined. So I'm going to do 3 different projects, and I did get inspiration from a couple people. I know Brenda Durant and Sage Roberts did on the pennant banner, and they both had similar designs. It was kind of crazy. So I'm going to do my own rendition on a pennant banner. One of my team members, Allison, just shared how adorable she did on Use the Heart. And I told you, I was addicted to hearts. I'm addicted to the hearts currently. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to show them that because I have one left over from last night. So we're going to do that. And then my own rendition will happen on our 5x7 palette board and tag right here. So without further ado, I'm going to start with this. I am going to use our awesome ink mat. Basically, this ink mat is going to keep my banner in place. So there you go. The banner is in place. and will kind of stay there for the whole time. That is already on. I gotta turn on my glue gun for redoing a little bit of that. Okay, so sippity sip. This doesn't fit in my cup holder, so, well, it does, but I put the wine bottle there, so I have to move it over here. All right, so what I'm gonna do first is cut apart my transfer. If you don't know what this is, we have a subscription program and it's called Chalk Couture. Now, I have put this up before. I have the link right there in your comments. And if you are curious at all about our Chalk Couture, go ahead and type club in the comments or just find that link that's up there and I will send you information and a link to learn how it works and all of the other good stuff. All right, let's see if this is going to work. Okay. Oh, I need more than just this. All right. I am taping off. Oh, come on. I'm taping off the area. Oh, I know I have another roll of tape around here. Where in the world did I put it? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Seriously, it's a really good one. Put the wine bottle there. I did. I put the wine bottle in the cup holder because y'all know my history with wine on this show. It's not good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use my ink and paint with it. So I have my flat paintbrush. I'm just going to pick some up and start painting. I didn't mix it with water or anything. I honestly don't know if this will work, but we're going to try it. Paint is kind of a thinner consistency than chalk. I mean, it's not paint, it's ink. Sorry, ink is a thinner consistency. I actually feel like I want a stiffer bristled brush for this. Let me clean this one off. I'm going to grab this one, which is more of like a craft brush, but it has stiffer bristles because they're like plastic almost, you know what I'm talking about? But they're stiffer, so I feel like I can move it around better. Okay, I'm only doing the front of this, but I am going all the way to the edge. I didn't know at first if I was going to go all the way to the edge. I don't necessarily have to, but I think I am on this. At first I was thinking just going up to the little seam, but it's too late to change my mind. So I'm sure it will be great. And we'll just keep painting this and get like a nice solid black color. Oh, I hear ya. That's for me to heat set this. And you could, like if you wanted it to look distressed, you don't have to fill it in completely black. I'm pretty much filling it in completely black. Just because I can. Here we go. I'm just kind of smoothing it all out. Just getting those edges. Okay. All right. So that part is done. I think I'm going to leave that there for a minute. Wash off my ink brush. And contemplate life for a minute. Hi Connie, hi Sarah, hi Elizabeth. Oh, muted in the perfect. Shh. I love when you guys are sneaking. You are such rebels. Okay, all right. So now, I am going to remove this and just let that be, because I'm going to use this part and I'm not fuzzing it because I'm going on fabric. So no fuzz, just the sticky transfer. And this is going to go right up to there. Just want to make sure it's centered. And today I'm using the black ink as well as this copper ink, shimmer copper. Okay, so get out a couple squeegees. When you're doing ink, you don't want to grab too much, because especially the black is thinner and it has a tendency to spread. Let's see. Okay, so that will be black, and then the word direction will be, and this arrow will be shimmer copper. Now this shimmer copper is a really pretty color. In the ink, it does remind me a lot of a warm gold color and less like orangey, how copper is kind of orangey. This is definitely a little more gold. But I'll tell you, you could use gold or copper on the ink. If you wanted to do this with just paste, you can. So you could use black velvet paste and shimmer gold or shimmer copper, whatever. And then we're going to go back to the black. Just trying to be careful to get every little bit of these letters. Have to do the ink first because I'm having wine. Okay. So this looks good. Oh, the go is a little bit light, but that's okay. I could actually probably try to fix that real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna let me just line up the go really quickly. Only that go part. There. I fixed it. That's a win for me. All right. Now, just got to clean the ink off of this real quickly. And ink likes to stay and stain a little bit, so use your board eraser on it because that will always take it off for the most part, unless you let it sit for a really long time. Then the stain can be permanent. Okay, that is cleaned. Now we're gonna do some arrows. And I feel like all right, I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna grab my tape. Where did I put my tape? Over here again. Okay. Let me see. All right, so that will go there. So I need basically I also need that to be straight, and then I need another one. I'm just going to carefully press down the edge. But not the part that's on the ink that I already did. Okay. Okay, now oh boy, it's a lot of ink and paste, or ink and, you know, it's a lot. but it's fun. This would, Beth, it would be awesome for graduation. It's a really good saying, yes, quote, whatever. Yes, it's a good one. Okay. All right, we'll get the last bit of this. Just a little stripey going on. Oh, I got a little off that edge, but it's probably okay. Hopefully no one will notice. Not too shabby. Now, I'm just gonna do the arrows. This is my favorite part. There's some fuzz on there. We gotta get that off. Okay, so now we're gonna place this on here. And I'm gonna get out my, not my detail tool, but my multi-purpose tool, because I'm going to do some in copper, most in copper, but some in black. So we're gonna do like this whole row in copper. There we go. I picked up something. I don't understand. I need to clean this off. Oh, here I have a thing. Okay. And then we'll do this one in copper, but then I'm going to go in and do one in black. There we go. We got a black one. And the rest of this row in copper. Okay. I think I'm going to pick just a couple more to do in black and then finish with copper, because I just like to know. All right, so that one, and let's do this one, and then we'll be done with black. Okay, here we go. Now we can just do copper, copper, copper. And it'll be much easier on me, if you know what I'm saying. Okay. I am concentrating. I'm so quiet. It feels so weird for me. And I think my mind is quiet. Like, I don't know. I don't understand. Something's odd today. Okay. Hi, Sky Carver. Thank you, thank you. Oh, awesome, Lisa. Brave. Man, Amy, it doesn't take much. I don't know if it's brave or just nutty. Cool. Let's wash this, or I'm gonna wash it. And we're gonna finish this up. Cause we're not done. You know we're not done. We gotta embellish. But before I can embellish, I'm gonna heat set this. Why is there a little thing? Okay, so in order to heat set this, I have to dry it. So I have to peel it up. No big whoop. Get it down. Oh, I just hot glued myself. Hold on a second. I literally just hot glued my shirt. Well, I guess I can't wear this in real life anymore. Unless that hot glue comes off. All right, so we have to dry this. Because when you're doing ink, you have to, that's really not what I'm trying to show you. Read that stuff, because that's what I'm trying to tell you. The wine's kicking in. All right, we're not done. We gotta dry. So, as I dry, I will tell you all about what's on your screen. You want to dry your fabric ink completely because we have to heat set it. And you're gonna heat set this with an iron or a heat press, whatever you happen to have at your house, that's what you're gonna use. If you have a heat press like I do, and you'll see mine in a second, you only have to do it 30 seconds at a time, front and back. Sometimes, depending on how thick it is, you may need to go a little bit more. But if you have an iron, you're gonna need to do like 4 minutes on each side. And that's after everything is completely dry. I'm having some thoughts. I'm having some rethoughts about my embellishments. I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to look at this. All right, some of this is not yet dry up here. But most of it is. So you have to dry. You can use a hair dryer, works perfectly. Our new quick dry tool, when that comes into stock, it's still sitting in the Pacific Ocean, FYI. We're not super happy about that, but what are you gonna do? I'm here for you. Thank you, guys. Okay. Let's go ahead and heat set this. I laid down a mat to protect my surface. So then I'm going to put some parchment paper over it. If you don't have parchment paper, you could also use a cloth. You could use, like, what am I trying to say? You could use a Teflon sheet, like if you have one of those, pillowcase, any cheesecloth, potato sack towel, you name it. You could use anything. Basically just protecting that ink then from the hot surface till it's permanently heat set. Okay. And then of course you're gonna set your heat to whatever fabric you're using. Okay. Whatever fabric you're using. I need to get up all the way up here. And I missed part of this, so I'll have to come back and do part of it again. So very interesting. I've never painted with ink before. Never ever. Oh my gosh. I'm going to tell you how old I am. I have arthritis in my shoulder, this one, and it is killing me today. Like I cannot reach on my table. Like being in this position is super painful. It's just kind of weird. We are gonna drink a little more. No, I don't drink from pain. I drink because it's Friday. Friday. And because everybody's so quiet today. I'm not used to it. Oh my goodness. So, Big Sky's back on. Have you guys been watching? 2 new episodes so far this new season or whatever. We're back from hiatus. Okay. So let's kind of cool this down a minute before we, oh, it feels awesome. We're going to flip it over. And we'll do another heat setting 2 more times on the back, down on each part. So we'll get that done. And then we can embellish. And I'm looking over at my embellishments because I have a really pretty fringy, sorry, I gotta not have that hand out. A fringy, oh my gosh. I don't know why it, like, random days it just hurts and then the rest of my life it's fine. Fringy, what's it called? Trim, fringy trim. I have some really pretty fringy trim I was going to add on to this because I know it will be cute. And then I'm debating on the rest. We are going to do something pretty cute though. Oh no, I lost my comments. Come back. Okay, you're back. Yes, Mickey Big Sky. It's so creepy though. Like it's super creepy. The people are so creepy. But, well, not all the people. But some of the people are super creepy. And, all right. So we have this completely perfect. Maybe I'm just up a little high. Let's do that. Okay, so this is all done. I can turn off my heat setter because I'm not going to use ink anymore. So I have, this pretty trim, hold on, I'm going to have to trim it off, but is going to go down here to be just kind of a pretty addition. And then we're going to make a fun little messy type bow up here, like a really messy bow. So the first thing I'm going to do with my trim is put a little bit of glue to get it started, because I'm going to trim it off once I have that on here. And I should be using a ruler. We made it to the end. I had to concentrate on that. Clean my ink mat. So no, I don't. Not gonna lie, Beth. I don't clean my ink mat. I let it dry. And then it's fine. I should show you my ink mats. So at first we were taught, yeah, you can rinse it off with water and just use your hand and lightly like rinse it off. But then I realized that that's overrated because, I don't know, it just is. Okay, I need to make sure this. Oh my goodness, the kids are giggling upstairs. It's so funny. Okay, that is good. Then I'm just going to use this because you have to like cut in between where it's, there we go. All right, so it's my extra. Now there's just like a piece of thread holding these bottom fringes together. So as if I peel that out, I have my fringe. Super cute. Okay, so now I have a really pretty banner fringe, and we're going to, we'll feed this through. This is how you hang it, in case you didn't know. I love the trims too. They are so pretty. Now, okay. So now I have this, but I want to add something either here or here, just to make it even cooler. I'm going to thread this through. They give you a lot of jute on here, but I don't like my things to, the rope to be that long, so I always try to shorten it. Wonder if it would look okay if I wrapped it. Like just kind of cool, like, yeah, I meant to do that. And then I could just cut off the edge. because that's kind of cool, right? I cut it. All right, now let me see if I can replicate what I just did, because that, my friends, is the hard part. Yeah. Okay. Not bad. There. So I have that. Now I want to do a little fun, messy bow-ish thing. And what I'm going to do is grab some things from the, I know this is like overload. I'm going to make sure they're all 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do 5 inches on each thing that I'm pulling. You know what these little jumbles of, this is pretty much gold. But like I said, I feel like that copper is fairly gold. So that's what we're gonna do. But then we've got some more. So there's a few of the gold pieces. I'll put this one back. And I will grab this one. Now, this is called these are called trim bundles, and you can just get them at your local, well, you can message me if you don't know where it comes from, but you can see the brand. And like I said, they're called trim bundles. Ooh, these are pretty, like, oh, they're sticking to me. These are just like natural pieces. That's probably it from there. So we've got some like goldish, we've got some natural pieces. Now we need black. And I'm trying to do all thin strips because I want them really floppy on this. If you know what I'm talking about. I want them floppy. Ooh, here's a fun one. Ooh, this one's black and gold. So I'm just kind of throwing it around. Okay. I think that'll be pretty cool. And I think just a little tiny bit of I think this will work. I have a tiny roll of this left and it's one of my favorites. So I'll just throw that in there because it gives a little bit more of the natural color. Elizabeth, it's like completely a passion, right? Like, I don't know. I just love all of the pretty things. And I'm just kind of throwing it together. No rhyme or reason. Okay. Now, all right, so I'm going to do this one differently than I've ever done before because of my brain. I might need a bigger. So I'm going to grab a zip tie. And I have these all spread out like that. And I'm going to grab it in the middle. And I'm folding it in. Okay? And I'm going to take, I don't want this one completely covering it. I'm going to take my zip tie around. I don't like that one on the outside. Hold on. I know, like I'm going to be picky on this. But I think I need to be. I need to be picky for a minute. If this is going to work. I may have to cut that after I do what I'm going to do. So I've got it folded, and around the top, I'm going to zip tie this closed. Oh, it just slipped. Darn it if you don't hate it when your zip tie slips. I'm going to try to get that pushed back in. Okay, I'm going to need a different zip tie. I want to throw something again. Yeah, a rubber band would work. But I don't have rubber bands. Not at all. I don't use, yeah, I don't have rubber bands. So you could totally use rubber bands, but this is gonna, it's not gonna slip this time because I'm gonna keep my eye on it. Hold up, I have it going the wrong way. No, I don't know what's wrong with it. Now I feel like I have a faulty zip tie. I totally do. I have a faulty zip tie. This might get bad, you guys. Might get real bad. Take a deep breath. We're going to finish this. We are going to finish this. Oh, the sweet sound of zip. Kathy wanted to throw things all day yesterday. Well, all right, so now I'm going to tie this up super tight. And I'm going to try to get that on the end, because then I'm going to wrap around some. Oh, I shouldn't use those scissors. I have to use my broken scissors for this. Now, I am literally looking to fray this giant one out. I'm just going to start pulling at this and start fraying everything out. I may end up snipping some of this. Oh, much easier. There we go. And I'm pulling everything out, but I'm going to grab some jute right here, and I'm going to wind it around the black part. I'm going to hot glue it down. Hold on. We're gonna get that glue started, and then I'm just gonna start winding it around. And then I'm gonna do a little something something where I reach and pull in this. I think I'm gonna reach in and pull it in if I can. The whole thing. There we go. Get that whole thing in there. I'm going to do another bead of glue, and then I'll trim off the edge. There we go. All right, so now we have this right here. And we're going to put it on. All right, so I want to ask your opinion. You have to tell me. Do you like the bow, or do you like the little pom-pom for the edge of this? Bow or pom-pom? I could probably zoom in if you need me to. Bow or pom-pom? This is the pom-pom. This is the bow. 1, 2. Oh, wow. Oops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Okay, at this moment the bow is winning. All right, so I guess we'll use the bow, which is cute. The pom-pom was cute too, but the bow is cuter, according to y'all. So I'm going, ooh, it's already kind of sticking. I'm going to assemble this with hot glue. I didn't even make there's no judgment on right or left. I just picked this side because I guess it was easier because it was already there. I know they were both cute, but I'll tell you, this is a really long project. And I still have 2 more, but the 2 more after this are going to be super fast. All right, so that's our first fancy inking project. Let me show you up close and personal. Look how cute that is. You can see. Cute? What do you guys think? I'll put it right here so you can remember it. We've got a couple more. The next one that I want to show you. Oh, I can't use my right arm. I don't know what is wrong with me. Oh, you guys. Strawberry Moscato clearly will make it better. Clearly. Okay. So this, just today, I saw my sweet friend and team member do this. And I was like, I'm going to do that too because I have an extra heart. So I think she used gold. I'm going to use copper. And it does, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just making sure this is clean. You could use whatever you want. Okay, we are going to do some arrows on this. We're not using ink. We're using chalk. I thought I got my chalk out. I must not have. And on this particular thing, I am going to use our copper, which is more of an orangey copper color. It's not like gold. The ink, for some reason, is more gold, but this is not. This is a little warmer. You know, I'm gonna stir that up a bit. Usually you don't have to stir ink. Oh, this is chalk. Ha! Usually you don't really stir shimmer chalk, but this just needed a tiny bit of stirring, if you ask me. A lot of my shimmers tend to be older. I get I get a lot of use out of them. And so if this ever got thick, I might have added water to it, which is why you would need to stir it. Now, I'm going to peel this up and hold it in my hand because I need to dry this before I go on to the second part. No, Joanne. So like 10, 11 years ago, I had issues with my shoulders and I went through physical therapy for like a year and it never got better. So they sent me to a surgeon, and the surgeon, and I thought I had injured myself because it came on quickly and I didn't know. And the surgeon was like, gosh, it could be this, I don't know. Let's go ahead and try this surgery and see. And when he got in there and saw, he's like, you are riddled with arthritis. And he said, you must have some rheumatological disorder, because like I said, this was when I was like early 30s, very early 30s. And he was just like, yeah. So so he never ended up doing the surgery that he was supposed to do, but he cleaned all the arthritis out. And it was perfect, for 10, 11 years. And then just lately, like the past year or so, every so often I get some like a little bit of pain, but nothing like I had before. So I honestly have no clue. I just know that I saw pictures of the inside of my shoulders and he showed me the arthritis. And so Yeah, so I do know that. Now, could I have something else? Of course I wouldn't put it past my body. Of course I could have other things. Oh, it's so cute. All right, you guys, I have a feeling we are going to be seeing these arrows everywhere. They are so darn adorable. And for that matter, I think, yeah, I got to reuse the arrows again. This is super cute. I'm not adding any embellishments to it. It is just a heart. You could put it on a shelf, like shelf with books. You could put like a candle and a heart. Do I have that one? Like if you have a gold or a copper candle, you could, it would just be super cute anywhere. Arrows are always trending with home decor, and that is so cute. Super adorable. I love it. I love it. And what I did is I made sure my arrows were going to be straight. So I stood it up like this the first time I put on my transfer so that they're straight when it's laying on its side. That's what I did because I knew I was going to want it on its side. If you're going to stick it somewhere and you want the arrows to go side by side, that way you can do it that way too. So let's put this back here with my other cute hearts. And I'm going to clean off this transfer so we can use it again. This time, I'm going to pull out some of my grayish chalk paste. I want you guys to know it's not in stock right now, but it'll be back. You could use grayish or storm. You could always take your storm and add a little white. That storm will be back next week, and it will be the Creamy Dreamy formula. So you certainly could rely on that. Where's my fuzzing cloth? I want to dry off this before I get to work on my third project. I always do 3 projects for Club Couture. That's why this is a lot. I know, Joanne. That's why. It's only Club Couture. And I don't necessarily do it in 3 different videos. I just do it all at once. I don't know. That's just me. All right. So we're going to do arrows in grayish. Okay. You know that grayish is a real light gray color with just a little bit of like that tan, beige. Obviously it's a mixture of grayish and gray and beige. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. There's that. So now we want to dry it so I can do the rest. Kind of want, I'm gonna have to do a 3rd layer. So we're just gonna do the whole background in arrows, and I didn't wash my transfer in between, so we'll see how that looks. It usually gets a little distressed. gonna have to do a third row. Ooh, no, that's good. And if they run together, they might be running together right now. If they do, it doesn't matter because I'm going to distress this whole background. So we just filled, that's fine. We filled the whole thing with arrows. I'm done with the arrow transfer. I'm going to wash it for one last time and get everything off of it. And then we're going to work our magic on distressing this piece of wood. Okay. Gosh. Okay. Now, we have to dry it before we distress it. All of it needs to be dried, and we're going to sand the heck out of it. I didn't wax this or anything, just FYI. Okay, now to make it quick, I'm gonna find my trusty friend electric sander. Really go to town on this little guy. Now, I did sand off some of those arrows, but you're going to see that it was not in vain. It's not in vain. Just got to clean a little bit of this up. There we go. Oh, the boys are having too much fun. Okay. We're good there. Now, I'm going to get my other transfer. It needs to be dried. Dry it off, and I'm going to wax this. Because I'm going to transfer over it. There we go. Hey, if you're just tuning in, I know this is a long live, but if you're just tuning in and you haven't jumped into my free group yet, go ahead and type add me in the comments and we'll get you in there. Okay. Oy vey. I am getting like fuzzies from my shirt on everything. And now I am going to slightly move this over to the left. And we're going to use black chalk paste. On the whole thing. Okay. There we go. Awesome. We're not done. No way. We still have a little bit more to do. Okay. So don't you love that this big 9x12 transfer fits onto a 5x7? I absolutely love it. Now, what I'm gonna do with this is I'm gonna sand the edges with my sanding block. I'm just doing this, but I'm doing it over the trash so that I can quickly do it without a lot of cleanup. And I'll show you, you'll see the finished product in a second. Okay. So here's my finished product. You probably from far away can't even tell that that is distress, but it is. And I'm gonna take some of our grayish, I'm just gonna scoop, put it in there. And grab a paintbrush. I just put a little spray of water just to make this really, and I'm honestly just real lazily adding some grayish to this. I'm going to dry it. I probably can move this up so you can get a much closer look. I'm going to do one more. Oh, I didn't mix it very good. Got these little like bumps of paste. Okay, just so it doesn't look white. So easy peasy on that. We'll get that dry. And then we're going to use this last part of the puzzle. Live the life you've imagined. Get this whole thing dry. Then I probably should wax it. Probably should. Feels smooth. Looks good. I told you these last two projects, that last one was super easy. This one is pretty easy. You just need to do a little distressing as you go. But the setup is not hard. I'm going to put the words on this mini tag. Thank you, Dion. You're right, Monica. You are absolutely right. A Swiffer, a bigger brush. Listen, I know. I'm not thinking of it. Hi, Monique. I'm not thinking of it anytime except when I'm in the middle of a live and I'm like, oh, yep, I never did that. But yeah, Swiffers are awesome. I have all the Swiffer stuff upstairs in my mudroom. Okay. Fuzz this. Live the life you have imagined. This is going to be in black. This whole entire video is all about our Club Couture. If you are not one of our subscribers, we are doing an awesome promotion inside my free group. So if you're not in there, go in there for club subscribers. So check out the club. Just type club in the comments or look for the pinned comment. And I have the link right there. Either one will do. If you do type club, it'll go right into your inbox, right from my own, from my inbox. And then you can ask me questions and reach out to me from there. So easy peasy. It's been a good Friday. All right, now I'm going to take some jute and some black and white checked, and we're just going to I don't know if I can do this, but I'm trying to stick them both through the same hole. Well, oh, shoot. I did it once, I can do it again, right? Right? Also, if you've been watching and curious about what Chalk Couture is, or wondering how you can have a little side hustle with chalk, go ahead and type team in the comments and I will show you how. So easy. So what I'm going to do is I folded these and put them through the little hole. I'm going to take my black and white ribbon and feed it through itself, basically. And then I'm going to take the jute and feed it through its little thing. So we have like two, and then I'm going to trim those. I'm going to trim this. And pretty much leave it like that. I might end up fraying. I can't leave well enough alone. So I think I'm going to fray this. Make it a little bit busier than it is. Pull each. So this, my jute has 3 strands woven together, like in a braid. 3 big strands, I should say. So if I separate those, it'll turn into 6 little strands. And as you just kind of separate it out, it gets all frayed and frizzy, just like my hair. There we go. Okay. And we're gonna do some hot glue. Because this is going to strategically fit on here like so. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you imagined. And there you have 3 really cool projects with this one transfer. You guys, our club is so amazing. The club transfers are always the most trendy, super cool things. So we have this one, and gosh, who could forget this one? So many cool things that I made today. Let me hold this up. Isn't it cute? Super cool. Oh, Mickey. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Do you get sung that all the time? One of my favorite songs ever. Oh, Mickey. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Suzanne. I don't have any tricks to reviving, just wiping with a like a disinfectant wipe, like a Clorox wipe. However, I've never used it, but some people have had good luck with a stencil adhesive. I honestly have never ever used it. I bought it, but I haven't used it. It's just a stencil adhesive. You could try it. What's the worst that it will do, right? Thank you, you guys. Thank you, I appreciate it. Well, it was fun. I feel like I was very quiet. I don't know why. Sometimes I am. I'm almost done with my wine, but most of that's probably melted ice. And it's good, and I might just have some more. Although I do have to keep my composure because 7:30 is the play tonight. So I take the weekends off. So I'll see you back here on Monday. Monday will be 8 p.m. Eastern time. And we will have a fun, swagalicious bundle for you. Yes, Mickey, I think you are right. You spray your surface, not the transfer itself. All right, you guys. Have a great weekend. Yay! One more time. This one with ink, chalk on a little surface, and a cute, adorable heart. All right. Have a great weekend, and I will chalk with you later. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. Bye, guys.